Now I have to get on to Gov's Radio. Damn. Since we're on? Okay. Good afternoon, everyone.
Sorry.
We got a lot going on here, let me tell you. If you're hungry and you watch the show, you'll be satisfied only visually, but not by the stomach. I'll tell you that right now. First of all, this is Let's Eat LI, where our table is set for you. Very exciting Oktoberfest theme today. Excuse me, I'm so excited I can't even talk. My guest for today is Huey from the Oak Chalet in Belmore.
Correct,
okay,
thank you.
Excellent German food, excellent German restaurant. Great reputation. Has been there for how many years, Huey?
We've been there for 38 years. Family-run establishment. We've been there 38 years. Guests love us.
Absolutely. When I went to you, I had hair, Huey, and I was about 200 pounds lighter, actually.
Right, thank
This
you.
is what happens after I eat your food.
That's right,
just to let
thank you.
know.
That's what we like. That's what we like to hear, that you're enjoying it.
No, I took my first wife there. She was, half German, and her parents love German food and everything, and we used to go to your place quite a bit.
Thank you. I
Yeah,
appreciate
very
it.
good.
Yep.
I definitely recommend it. Then, to my left here, we have Ray. Ray is from Not in This World Pretzels, right?
No, not of this world.
Not of this world.
That's someone else. I don't know who that is.
Small man of the world.
I don't belong to this
I know some people may think I have Mark Wahlberg here, but it's not. It's really Ray.
Yeah, I've heard that a few times.
Right? Right? I bet you people say you look like Mark
We'll
Wahlberg.
go with that name for today for the Oktoberfest.
Oh, okay.
I think that's Mark calling me now.
That's Mark. Could be his brother. You never know. It could be what's the other Donnie Wahlberg.
He's mad for
right?
impersonating him now. So.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, Ray has some delicious pretzels here, which you're gonna see. I mean, I'd say they're actually bigger than Bonnie right now. Those pretzels.
My
right?
mouth is watering.
Her mouth is definitely getting ready.
She's been eyeballing those for the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, she's got to get through the show without
I don't know,
eating.
man. I'm looking at the food over there. I see a lot of good stuff too, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we're gonna be good. Plus, we got alcohol too here today,
Right.
folks.
Woohoo!
All right, we got stuff from Oak Chalet, and then we have a microbrewery called Hopwinds Microbrewery. Unfortunately, the gentleman couldn't come in, but he's going to call in and explain some of his microbrew beers, his IPAs. All right. And last but not least, I have Bonnie Scalisi next to me
Hi,
on
everybody.
the right.
I was just here last night, so it's nice to be back
Right.
here again today.
And she is a resident comic here at Governor's, basically, right?
I'm going to be doing a show this Saturday right here at Governor's.
Right.
Peaches Rodriguez is the headliner.
Right. Plus, she has her own show at night.
Oh, yeah.
On Wednesday nights.
Right. All right. At Governor's Radio, Wednesday night, 7:30, Three's Company.
Three's Company, yes. Very good show. I like it. I always watch it the night before my show, and then I go to sleep.
And
right
we always
after
try to
that.
mention your show.
Yes, you do, and
Thank you.
it looks great. Absolutely.
Oh, Tony Walker, thank you. He said Bonnie Scalisi is the best. You're the best, Tony, from Knock 'em Dead, which was on just right before this show.
Bonnie is the best. She's also going to be on our Halloween show, right?
Yes, I'm going to dress like a sexy cat. And
Right.
I'm doing my stand-up routine.
Yes, we're going to give
That's gonna
her
be-
and Esther some time to do their shtick, so to speak, right? Is that the correct word?
Yes.
Is that the Hollywood? Is that the showbiz expression?
We call it a set.
A set, yes,
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, a set.
Right. Okay, so she's going to be doing a set.
It is rated R. Is that okay?
I think so, right? Why
I'm gonna
not,
be dressed
man?
as a sexy
If
kitten.
you're gonna be a sexy kitten, you might as well be rated R. That's all right.
It's not a hard R X like my my colleague Jim Raya.
Okay.
He's almost an X his routine. So mine is an R.
An R.
Yeah.
Okay. No problem. We'll check IDs before the people come in here today.
Right. We have to show your ID to watch the
That's
show.
right.
Because this
We're
is
gonna have
during
to
the
show our
day.
ID.
This is during the day. This show.
Right. This show's during the day. Sometimes we do have to watch it. Sometimes we don't.
Okay.
I think people will enjoy it no matter what, because we do show it at night, so it doesn't make a difference.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Okay, this is so much here. I don't know what to start with first. I would say I do a little thing called a shout out. Okay, to everybody, to the audience out there. My shout out today is going to two couples. They just celebrated their wedding anniversary.
Oh,
Is that nice?
that's
very
so
nice.
nice.
Right.
I'm going
one-
through a divorce, but that's okay.
Hey, who is it? You know, I think I'm on my second. I don't know.
I'm on my second.
Oh, there you go. So we got a lot. Maybe we should do this is a podcast on marriage and divorce,
We
right?
should.
Right?
Yes.
How about advice, marriage advice? Because we've been through it so many times.
I don't
we
know how-
what to look for, right?
Marriage advice that you shouldn't listen to us about
Right.
because
I
whatever we're
don't
doing
know.
is not working.
But then we know from our mistakes
Oh,
not to
yeah.
do that.
We're
right?
gonna learn from them.
Right? If someone says, "Oh, my husband or my boyfriend is this way," the red flag goes up, and we
Yes.
say, "Nope, don't do that. That was my ex-husband," or something like that, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Well,
So-
the guy I'm dating now, my friend told me that he possibly has arrests under his record.
There you go.
I can really pick him.
Right, you
Right.
didn't screen them
So
properly.
you should do that online service that checks people out.
That's
what you should do.
That's
yeah.
what her call was about.
Right. There's a commercial.
I'm
like
gonna
that.
get that.
You
All right.
Yep,
So
yep.
let's get back to the shout
Sorry.
out. That's all
Hopefully
right.
he's not watching.
All right. Wedding anniversary goes out to Ed and Victoria Steitzel. All right. I hope I said that correct. They're very good friends of mine, actually, and they watch the show. And then another gentleman that's a good friend of mine. His name is JP and his wife Leslie. So happy anniversary to all of them. And that's actually their first marriages. So that's good. Nobody is divorced.
That's
So
awesome.
it's nice to see a happy marriage every once
How
in a
many
while.
years?
What?
How many years?
I'd say one is 25, which is JP, I think. The other one's got to be over 35 years, I would think. They got married young, and
They should do a marriage show.
They have grandchildren now. Everything,
Right, they
you know?
should do the marriage.
Maybe we should have them on the podcast.
and we could sit in and be the rebuttal.
Right. We can see. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Right there, that's a mistake. All right. All right. So I introduced everybody. We got the shout out. I'm not going to spend any more time because we got so much going on here. Time is of the essence, and I'm getting hungry just looking at the dangling sausage and the sauerbraten. So Hugh, you're on.
Okay, how you doing? This is Huey Waddell from the Oak Chalet in Belmore, 1940 Belmore Avenue, phone number 826-1700. We're a family-run restaurant. We've been there for 38 years, specialize in the German cuisine. I brought a bunch of stuff for you today. We got the Oktoberfest going right now. It's going to be every Thursday from 6 to 9 and every Wednesday from 6 to 9. We're going to have live accordion, live music. It's a real good time. We featured a Hofbrau on tap. We have the 3 different varieties, the original, the Dunkel, the Oktoberfest. Then we also featured a Weinstefan Weissbier, one of the oldest breweries in Germany. Unbelievable. So anyway, to the food now. In the middle of the thing, I think we have the camera on it. I got the sausages. That's the bratwurst hanging on one side. That's the darker one. Then I have the knockwurst. That's hanging on the other side.
Okay.
Yep.
Just I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yes.
But before we actually get to food, you want to tell us a little bit about an Oktoberfest at all?
Oh, yeah, Oktoberfest is a celebration of King Ludwig. He got married in the 1800s, and that was a big party for him. So it originated in Munich. So it goes from the last Sunday to the first Sunday of October, and it's a celebration of him, and it got really popular in Munich. People from all over the world come and go and celebrate this, and it's a big thing. So now it got very popular in the United States, and we kept the tradition going because my family's originally from Germany, and then we moved here. We opened a German restaurant, and that's how it is.
This is going to be my first Oktoberfest. I've
there
never been.
you
I'm
go.
Jewish, so I've never been to an Oktoberfest. But I just hope that no Jews were cooked in the making of that bratwurst.
Oh my God!
That's a
think of that
joke.
one, Ray?
That's a joke. Joking.
That was a joke, ladies and gentlemen. Uh-oh. The messages are flying in right now.
That's it.
Phones are lighting up.
Phones are lighting up. The
Just a
messages are
joke.
going.
All right. So anyway, we were at the we were going over the knockwurst on the one side. That's the darker, the red one.
That's what's hanging right now.
That's what's hanging. And on the
Okay.
other side's the bratwurst. That's like the lighter colored one.
Okay.
And the bratwurst is a little spicier, and the knockwurst is a little more like a kielbasa hot dog style. So those are very popular. We serve those as an appetizer. We slice them up, and people love them. Now, starting with the appetizers, we'll go to the front of the table. At the very beginning, you'll see the herring and sour cream. That's a herring fillet and a sour cream and onion sauce. Delicious appetizer, one of our most populars. Then behind that, you will see the smoked brook trout. Fresh brook trout, we smoke it, and we give you nice creamed horseradish sauce with it.
Wow.
Another popular dish. Then right in front of that, you're going to see the schlock plat. That's our combo plate. You get a Kassler Rippchen, a bratwurst, and a knockwurst. The Kassler Rippchen is a smoked pork chop. You get one of the bratwursts and one of the knockwursts. Comes with sauerkraut, and it's served with potato pancakes.
Nice.
Okay, and then right next to that's what a potato pancakes looks like. You can get 2 of those accompanied with every meal, or you can get those, if you're a vegetarian, we serve those just with sour cream and applesauce. So we have that option too. Now behind that, you have the sauerbraten. That's the marinated pot roast. It's a nice ginger snap gravy.
Oh, excellent.
That is served with a red cabbage and a kartoffel glaze. So kartoffel glaze, for you that don't understand, is a dumpling, basically. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's a German way, right? Okay. Now on the far back side, we have the Jäger Schnitzel mit Spätzle. Jäger Schnitzel is a breaded veal cutlet with brown mushroom gravy, and Spätzle's a German noodle we make fresh in hot water. It's excellent. In front of that, you have a goulash soup. That's our signature soup. It's a beef soup with onions, and it's an appetizer. People love it.
I could contest to that, by the way. Yeah. I had that when I went to Oak Chalet.
Thank you.
Delicious.
Thank you.
Everything there. I think I had the smoked pork chop. Was that Repolation?
Kassler Rippchen, yeah,
Yes.
that's a very popular
That was my
dish.
first dish at your place. Very good.
So it's very popular. Then we have the German bread we make, just a little butter. It's a German style of rye. And then in the back, a couple homemade desserts. We have a very good rice pudding, homemade. People go crazy for it. And on the very back, we have the Apfelstrudel, which is an apple strudel, and people really enjoy that as well. And we got some spicy mustard we serve with it. We try to do a nice presentation. We got the stand and everything. And for the Oktoberfest, I must say, people really enjoy it. All the staff dresses up in the German dresses. I have the lederhosen, as you can see. I got the traditional German hat with the Gumsbart. That's the German feathers. Basically, the story behind this was up in Germany, these are all billy goat feathers.
Nice.
So they would go up in the mountains, they would collect the whiskers from the billy goats, and then they would make these things.
Wow, nice.
So, yeah, so that was like a traditional thing. And then you would collect pins, all the German people up in the Alps, and they would display them. So that was, then you would go in, you would get your thing. I have my little knife. This is from a deer. When you go in the woods, you know, you would cut up your food and everything. So,
Nice.
Wow.
yeah, so,
Come
yes,
prepared.
you come prepared, right? That's what the Germans do.
What do those pins signify?
All different ones. You know, like each person collects one. No, you go to events, you go to different things, and basically you collect them. It's like an individual thing, you know, when you get your own. And so that's all the food part of it. Then I brought a couple of my signature drink over there. I'm probably the only person on Long Island that has it.
Ooh, what is it?
It's called the Chapel Hill. So it's basically an Apfelschnaps and a Kirschschnaps. So it's basically a cherry schnapps and an apple schnapps. So Chapel Hill is half cherry, half apple. So what we do is we mix it, and that's like our after dinner cordial. And then, but it's a pure German thing. Comes chilled, and it's a delicious touch for after your meal. So we call it the Chapel Hill. We're probably one of the only places that has it on the island.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
so,
great.
So it's pretty neat. And yeah, that's about it. So if you want to come down for the Oktoberfest Wednesday or Thursday for the next 5 weeks, we'd love to have you. Music's there. People are partying. It's a great time. My sister will dance with you. She dances with all the customers, so that's a good thing, you know.
Shall we tell people about your sister a little bit? or
Oh, yeah,
no?
Sue, my sister Sue, yeah, she's part of the gang. You know, she does extra acting work on the side, so she's not here today, unfortunately. She's hanging out with the guy from the Joker. What's his name again?
Oh,
The star.
Yeah.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin
Joaquin
Phoenix,
Phoenix, yeah.
right.
So she's either doing a premiere, so she couldn't make it. She's disappointed.
she's in the
but-
movie, right?
Yeah, she's an extra
Oh,
in the
that's
background.
cool.
So,
Nice,
so,
yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's pretty cool. But yeah, she's always at the restaurant helping us out. My folks, they started it. Dieter and Gigi, you know, they were great. My wife, Susie, she's helping us out. So it's like a family show. You know what I
okay.
mean? Yeah. So
And where
it's-
is it located?
We're on 1940 Belmore Avenue, Belmore, New York.
Oh, that's close to me.
826-1700 is the phone number. And like I said, we've been there 38 years, and we try to keep consistent food, which is our game plan. And we have a lot of regular customers, and people really enjoy it.
And also, your sister's in that new Fox.
Oh yeah,
TV
she's in
series,
the
right?
What's it called again? I told you.
Prodigal Son.
Prodigal Son.
That's
Prodigal
right.
Son.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
She keeps busy.
Cool.
So it's pretty interesting, you know.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. So, but so that's the story, you know.
All right.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Excellent.
All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take a break.
Okay.
Okay. Then we go to Ray.
Very good.
Okay. After he finished shooting the Shooter 2 with Mark Wahlberg. No.
Right. Excellent.
But actually, you could really be like his double or something like that.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Now, he's my double.
Yeah.
That's right. Exactly.
I'm older than him.
You came first. Remember that,
Yeah.
right? That's what I always say.
Yeah.
All right. Before we do you, Ray, I just got to do a little plug, okay? And then we may have the beer guy call in too. Okay.
Yeah.
Could I have that cup right there, please? Right in
one?
front of you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I don't know. Can the
I
camera
just
get
bought
this?
one. I just bought one.
You just bought one? Okay.
Actually, I bought the glass, not this.
Oh, there's a glass one. Okay.
There's a glass tip.
Well, this is a governor's cup, okay, and we're actually selling them to anyone out there that would like one. What this is obviously for your coffee. It's insulated, or it could be for cold drinks as well. But I'm going to make this a special cup to everybody who watches this podcast. All right. What I'd like you to do, I'd like you to purchase this cup. All right, and then I want you to take a picture of you with the cup, and I want you to put it on the Facebook. What do
Does
you
the
think of
glass
that?
count too?
The glass, why not with the glass?
It says governors on it.
Right.
Okay.
So what I want you to do is do that, and then you can join the Shoutout Club. So when you post your picture, we're going to give you a shout out.
Cool.
Okay, what do you think of that?
I love that.
Isn't that a great idea? So this makes it kind of like a magical kind of cup, right? Like a Harry Potter cup. No, I'm kidding.
Eric from Knock 'em Dead said this is indestructible, and to prove it, he kept smashing
Right, he kept
himself in
smashing
the
his head on
forehead
it,
about
right.
20 times,
Okay.
gave himself a concussion.
Also with this, if you are local here, I will include free admission to Governor's Comedy Club, right?
Yes,
We have those
it
tickets.
doesn't include the little room, though. It includes the main room.
Right, only the main room,
Yeah.
and then all you gotta do is pay for your drinks, and it
Yeah.
really
It's
you
free
get
admission.
the admission, which is a good savings. How much
It
is the
is.
admission?
I think it's at least, depending on the headliner, it could be between $15 and $20
Right,
a
so
person.
there you go. All right, so what I want you to do is you go on to my Facebook, okay? You could message me, send me a message, or I have my email also on my Facebook. You could email me, and I'll be happy to send you a cup, okay? So remember, this is the Shoutout Cup for governors, all right? And it'll also when you send your picture, we could also maybe give you a call sometime, and you could talk on the show. How's that? All right. And if we have any kind of promotion or anything like that, you will be the first to know about it. So that's what I just want to say right here for the governor's.
I just want to say my friend Jim
Yeah.
Hopkins from Detroit is watching us right now.
Excellent.
He's a retired police lieutenant.
Excellent. We get a lot of people, from Chicago, all Midwest. You know
Yeah.
that? Yeah. We even have people from Australia that watch us. Down
Really?
under, the land down under.
Wow.
I got United Kingdom, I got Australia, I got France, bonjour. I got everything out there.
That's cool.
Yeah, not bad. Okay, so someone's going to be calling in with their beer.
Okay.
Okay, but I want you to start. And if we have to stop, we'll stop, and then we'll go back to you.
Sure.
Okay? So, Ray, tell us about your pretzel business. Okay?
You want the history of the pretzel and the history
Yes,
of the
Ray, man, you're good,
let's
man.
start
You're
from the
good,
beginning.
Ray. I have like forgetfulness problem, so but yeah, tell us about the history of the pretzel.
It was started by an Italian monk
Right.
back around the year 700.
Exactly. Yes,
Yeah.
that's correct.
What he was doing, he was trying. When people used to pray back then, they didn't
Right.
pray like this or like this.
Right.
They would lie on the floor and cross their arms. So the pretzel
Ooh,
is shaped
I'm learning
like the
something
arms.
today.
That's exactly right.
Right. So there was a reward. It was called the Latin word back then was pretiola. I
Yes,
believe.
that's correct. I have it right here, Ray. You're very good,
You're
Ray.
testing me here. Yeah.
You're very
I
good,
hope I don't
Ray.
fail.
No, you passed the test with flying
So
colors.
they
If we fail, is there a quiz after this, and we don't get to have the pretzel if I fail the quiz?
If you get it right, you get the big pretzel. If you get it wrong, we'll give you the small
There
one.
you
There you go. There you go.
Okay.
Right. So that's correct. Yeah, it means little reward. That's
Little
what that
reward.
word
That's
means.
exactly
yes.
right. But I guess over time, it traveled more to the Central Europe. So and the the Germans, my friend over there,
Thank
took
you.
over.
Right.
They improved.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Hey, listen, the Italians stole spaghetti from the Chinese, and we
Right,
improved it.
Right,
so,
exactly.
German
It's
stuff, you
payback
guys,
time,
right,
you know.
exactly,
That's right.
Exactly.
And then the ball games took him over.
And then the ball games, and then New York City took over with the hard big pretzels.
I think the two cities known, the European pretzels are a little different.
Right.
But the two cities in America that are known as New York and Philadelphia.
Yes,
probably,
Philadelphia, right.
Probably because I guess originally the German and Dutch influence, New Amsterdam, New
Right,
York.
absolutely.
So that's why New York was known. New York used to have great pretzels.
Right. I used to live in Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Pennsylvania also, obviously, besides Philadelphia.
Yeah, sure.
And there was a place that was well known. It was like been there for years. That would make just pretzels, and they actually would make sandwiches with the pretzels. They'd cut the pretzel in half.
Yeah, we could do
and
that over
and
here.
they would do that.
Right.
Yeah.
Do that. So-
Well, you could do it with one of
Yeah.
those. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So that's how I remember. But yeah, I love pretzels. I don't know about you guys, but ball games, everything. You always
Yeah.
got to get the pretzel.
Pretzels
yeah.
are delicious.
Right?
The first pretzel company in America, I believe, was in Pennsylvania, Lidditz, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
And I believe it's still there.
Probably. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So-
as far as how we got started, before I was born, my uncle and my father,
Okay.
they were like the true odd couple.
All right.
All right, they looked alike, but they completely different. When my father talked like Orson Welles,
Right.
and my uncle talked like Clemenza in The Godfather.
Wow.
Wow.
That's like
His usual thing was, "Did you give that thing to that guy?"
Yeah. Right.
And if you asked him what thing and what guy, he'd get mad. But no, they started out. After the war, my father was working in a bank, and he was a musician at night.
Okay.
And he got tired of it, and my uncle had the idea. They bought 2 flatbed trucks with the ride. You ever see those trucks that go around with the rides on it for the kids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how they got started. And they were by a school one day, and they saw some old guy with a laundry basket selling cold, slimy pretzels, and they had a line. So they looked at each other and said, "Let's do it."
There
And
you go.
within a year, they owned a bakery on Borum Street in Brooklyn. And so that was in the 50s, and then they started to go into retail, which I
Okay.
think they should have stayed in the wholesale end, but they went into retail and they started going to other things. They got out of the bakery, and they just going into all different types of food.
Right.
And now over the years, it's kind of going full circle. I'm kind of going back
Right.
to
You're going
the
back.
original. How
Okay.
I got started, I was 5 years old, and my father gave me a bag of pretzels and a bag of jelly apples. He said, "Sell them." I went in front of the house. My mother gave me a pitcher of lemonade, and I sold them out.
There you go. Wow.
There you
That's
go.
that's
a
some
great
story, isn't it?
Yeah.
It was a little indication of the aggravation when you're in business. I had two friends down the block, Bobby and Frank. They started going into the lemonade business too. They couldn't get the pretzels, but they
They were moving
they
in
were
on your
copying you.
were
territory.
moving into my territory.
Oh, man.
They started
Wow.
rumors. Kids
Really?
were driving up on their bikes. Says, "How come you're putting dirt in your lemonade?"
Wow.
So this is 1965. Batman, Adam West.
Absolutely.
I
I
put my
remember
Batman
that.
cape
Yeah.
on. My
Pow,
My
bang.
mother had the Playtex gloves, the blue gloves. I
Yeah,
went
yeah.
down there and I straightened them out.
Wow. So it was pow, kabang. You could see like the
Forget
words
it.
and everything like
Nah.
that, right?
Yeah.
I was more a
took
Green
care of it.
Hornet fan, but I always liked Batman.
Yeah, Cato.
Kato, right. Yeah, but I like Batman. I always wanted to be Robin when I was a kid, right? I don't know why. I always want to be Robin, but that's beyond your. scope.
No.
Yeah?
I watched Batman. I'm a lot older than you think I am.
Oh, really? Okay. All right.
But
Adam
then
West.
they started right here, right in the parking lot. This is where it began.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they
Okay.
started in the city, but then they started getting. This used to be Maze.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
they got-
Right. I
They got
remember
into all the Maze
sure.
stores, and this was one of their stores.
Right.
This used to be one of the busiest places on Long Island.
Yes,
there
I
was no place
remember.
to shop. It was Hempstead and here.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
grew up in Nassau County, right
Yeah.
in Garden City South, Franklin Square. And when my mother wanted to go shopping, she'd tell my father, let's go to Maze and stuff like that. They used to go there or
Yep,
Roosevelt
yep.
Field.
So they had all the stands on the outside.
Right,
and,
right.
And we're still there
Right.
after 65 years.
Oh, that's
Wow.
an
I'm not
accomplishment. Wow.
65, but yeah.
Right. There
Can
you go.
I ask you a question?
Yeah.
They always say that the pizza and the pretzels doesn't taste as good as New York. Is that because of the water? What makes it not good in
Well,
other
you know what?
states?
It's hard for me to say because I've never made pretzels or pizza outside. We make pizza too outside of New York.
Because people
But
tell me
I-
it's horrible when it's not made from New York.
I think there's probably something to it. My thing is the ingredients is number one, and the way you cook it, the oven, the temperature.
Right.
That's very important.
right?
And then the water.
In the water, yeah. Okay.
But there is some thing to the water here in New York, because I used to own a pizzeria a long time ago, and I knew people that would get a tank of water from here,
Yeah.
and they had a pizzeria, like let's say down in the Carolinas
Yeah.
or in Florida, and they used to bring that tanker down there and use the water from it. And then there's a pizzeria or there's a pizza place in California where they actually took the water and analyzed it here, and they added stuff to the water there to make it equivalent to like New York water, like chemicals or whatever the hell they put in the water. I don't know.
It's hard to.
But
I don't know.
it's difficult.
It's you have good guys that go.
I think that's your guy.
All right,
Shut
so
up, yeah, man.
Beer guy.
just hold on and
I'm
we'll
holding it.
get to you. Hold that thought. Hello.
Oh, this is when
Is this,
Hi,
uh,
how you doing? Steve from,
Hey, Steve. How
Steve
are
from
you?
Hopkins?
Yeah. How's it going, Steve?
Pretty good.
All right, so we're gonna pan in on your beer here. Can you do me a favor? Can you just move those a little bit?
What's
Move
the,
those back.
The schnapps?
Yeah. Just give us a minute, okay?
Can you just say
Sure.
some? Yeah, okay, I can hear
All
you.
right.
I just want to make sure I can hear you.
Everybody hear what's going on there?
Yep.
Just
Okay.
say testing for a second.
All right. Go ahead, Steve. Say
Everybody
testing.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. All right. So we have Steve from, from Hop Wins, or Win Hops. Is it Win Hops or Hop Wins?
It's Hopkins.
Hop Wins. That's right. A Hop Wins Brewery in Bayshore. You guys are a microbrewery.
We are a microbrewery.
Right.
Hopefully to open fairly soon.
Okay.
Just got some stuff at the town to take care of, and we're just about there, though, finally.
Okay.
Luckily.
Great. I have some of your IPAs, correct, over here?
You have one of our IPAs. You have our a peach hefeweizen as well.
Right.
You have a cream stout
Okay.
and a pumpkin ale.
And a pumpkin ale.
Wow.
What I'm going to
Nice.
do is I'm going to take each bottle, tell you which one I have, and you give us
All
a
right.
description, okay? How's that?
Sounds good.
All right. Here we go. All right. So the first one I have here is that mango,
Yeah,
what's it
that
called?
mango dough.
Yes.
It's that mango dough. It's like it's a little play on words for how the kids say it now.
Okay.
And that's a mango milkshake IPA. So it's a new style, fairly new. In the last couple of years, it came out, the milkshake IPA, and it's a much creamier version of an IPA. The hops are not bitter.
Okay.
They're in there. They're definitely loaded in there, but they're put in so late you get no bitterness from it. So it's a nice smooth drink, and there's also a lot of a lactose in there too. So it's very, very creamy.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that you could actually do that. Like you could melt milk into beer, so to speak.
Yeah, it started. I think it started anyway with the cream stouts.
Okay.
Putting lactose into it. I'm not exactly sure if that's the actual start, but that's when it got somewhat popular. And then it went away for quite a few years, and then people started doing it. I think it was what was the one place up in Connecticut? Or was it New Jersey? They started doing it on their New England IPAs, and it was kind of like their secret weapon. And then I kind of made its own little style
Okay.
of a milkshake IPA.
Okay.
Tired Hands was the company I was looking for. They're the
right.
ones who started that.
Okay, so let's go to the next one we got here. Okay, we got Ain't No Pumpkin Ale. How's that? Did I say that correctly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ain't No Pumpkin like the one I got is the full name. Probably couldn't fit it on in
No,
there.
I don't think you put it
But
on
yeah,
there.
it's a long name.
Okay, go ahead. Tell us about that one.
And this is a 4.5. It's pretty low alcohol beer. It's more of a blonde version of a pumpkin ale. A lot of people don't usually do a blonde version. They'll do a regular pale ale or something
Okay.
like that. We went the blonde version so the pumpkin spice can come through a little bit more. And it's very drinkable, crushable, really. You can drink a ton of them, and you'll feel pretty good. And it won't get you too hammered or anything like that, which is nice.
Well, we're going to try
and the
that.
pumpkin spices do come through.
I think we're all going to try everything here from you. In fact, we got
All right.
schnapps, and we got beer, we got
And wine.
bratwurst, we got pretzels. Man,
Oh, nice.
we're all set, man. All right, so the next one I got here is Little Ditty Milk Stout. That's what I got.
Yeah, Little Ditty Milk Stout. It's a cream stout. Same thing. Milk stout, cream stout. Same difference. That's the lowest alcohol beer we have. It's a 4.4.
Okay.
And now with that beer, we have actually with all of these beers, they all have their sister batch or split personality batch, which meaning that we'll take this beer, this little ditty. It's a nice cream ale. I'll go into that part a little bit more, but it also has the sister batch of this one is a marshmallow cream stout, and the marshmallow really pops through on there. We make them at the same time, and we split batch them. So half of the beer goes into another fermenter, and then that one becomes the marshmallow, and the other one becomes the little ditty.
Oh, okay.
But with this little ditty, if you like Guinness, we get a lot of people who say that when they love Guinness, they have this beer and they rave about this one.
Okay, I'm a Guinness
Even
fan,
though it's
so
a
I can't
cream
wait.
ale, it is kind of dry like Guinness. It's kind of strange that way, but I like it. So.
No, looks I can't wait. I'm a very big Guinness fan too, so I can't wait. All right, last but not least, we have the Pretty and Peach in your can.
The Pretty and Peach Hefeweizen, yeah, that's a 5.5. Sometimes it gets up to a 6.
Very nice.
A 6 ABV on there.
Okay.
But that one right there is 5.5. You have the canned version of that one?
Yes, he gave me the can last night.
Looks like it's got fuzz on it.
We canned that over at Long Island.
Okay.
So we made a giant amount of it for us. It's a standard amount for them because they're pretty big. And we canned that. We had a big can release. That all went really well. And this beer is a Hefeweizen with some peach in it. You'll definitely get the peach flavor out of there. But it won't ham you over the head, and we weren't looking for that. We don't want too much of that flavor in this beer.
Right.
We want the Hefeweizen flavors to pop through as well.
Okay, very good. Now, are you located right now? I mean, are you selling anywhere?
We can only sell in restaurants, bars. We could sell out of our place, but only to go right now. So cans to go, that kind of thing. But hopefully soon we're going to be – we just have to finish up the build-out, and we just got the okay finally with the town on that. So we're all good to go. We have everything we need. Now it's just physically ripping up the floors and putting the plumbing in and that kind of stuff, and then hopefully open up pretty soon.
Okay, great. That sounds good. Just give
And
us
we've been building the brewery around what we could do so far. So we did a lot already. If you go in there now, you'd be like, oh, it looks like it's almost ready to go.
Right.
Except for the plumbing and stuff that you won't be able to see anyway.
Okay. I got you. All right. Give us the address one more time where you guys are located.
It's 1460 North Clinton Avenue
Okay.
in Bay Shore, New York. It's Suite L12.
Okay. Are you open at any times for people to go there? I mean, I remember you said you could sell like to go and stuff.
Yeah, we usually end up there on the weekends, usually around on Sunday.
Okay, on
For
Sunday
football
would be
time,
the
and we sell cans to go then. Sometimes we'll do a Friday. We'll post it up on Facebook and stuff like that when we're going to do that.
Okay.
So let people know that we're there and so they can pick up some beer.
All right. Sounds good. All right. So thank you. Come on the show when you guys are available. I know you're on the Wart at Monday nights or every once in a while. You've been on that show.
Yep. They've been on there a few times.
Right. And
Oh,
then-
can I invite you on my show, Three's Company, Wednesday nights at 7:30? If you bring beer, we'll be very, very happy.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys should be able to make that. Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem.
Any kind of beer, any kind of liquor.
For sure.
And you may get lucky too. You never know, right?
You never, after the show's over, we usually go out for drinks. So
There you go.
there you go.
All right.
All right, Steve. So tell Bill thank you. All right, and we want
I
to wish
will.
you guys a lot of luck. And we're gonna taste your beer once we start getting into the food and everything. All right.
All right. Great. Sounds
All right.
awesome.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All
Have
right.
a great one, guys.
Bye.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye.
Okay. So Ray, did you say where you're located?
We're right here.
Right here, right?
Right
Right
in the
in the
parking lot. I had a lot of traffic. I
Really?
hit a lot of
Yeah.
traffic over here.
He's right in the Tri-County Market, right?
Right
right
in-
on
right
my
Oh my
there.
God! Okay, I was
Yeah.
just in there.
Yeah.
I
And-
go to Unique there.
Yes.
Because my son, it's a long story. I don't want to get into it.
There's also the All-American Wontons place that's also in there too. They have I don't know if you saw the show, but they have all different wontons and everything like that. And that's how Ray got to know us through them.
Mhm.
All right. Anything else you'd like to add, Ray?
Well, I can.
I mean, you have a lot of dips there, so is that part of it?
Yeah, we
Obviously,
make
the
we
pretzel.
make mustard too. We have
Okay.
a jalapeno mustard, a honey
Wow.
mustard.
I'm all about the condiments.
What else do we have? We make a bacon mustard. We didn't bring that today.
Okay, that's all right.
That's great.
All right.
Cheese. And we have the braided pretzels. We have stuffed pretzels. This is pepperoni.
Whoa.
Wow. You got
Holy
pepperoni
moly.
in there,
Oh,
Ed?
this is my favorite here, jalapeno cream cheese.
Oh, my God.
And then we have just regular pretzels, old New York style pretzels.
Right.
And there's some big Bavarians.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Right. Who came up with recipes, Ray? You did all that yourself?
We're getting ready, guys?
That's yeah, I did it myself. My father and uncle have long been gone.
Oh, sorry.
And they've been out of the, so we was buying frozen pretzels for so many years. And
Right.
I finally decided to, experiment and try to capture what used to be around in New
Well,
York.
they look great. They look
great, yeah.
absolutely delicious, I would think.
Thank you.
Between that, my eyes right now, I got one eye here, and I got one eye here, and I got a mouth right here, and I
And here.
can't wait.
Hey, we slice
And-
these
and a
open
drink.
and put the bratwurst in there.
Yeah, we
Oh,
can do that
that's
too.
great.
Why
I got
not?
a
Let's
little
do
spicy,
it.
little spicy
All right.
mustard, right?
Whoa.
All right. So,
Combinations.
right. So we got a good.
Get the
Threesomes.
bottle opener.
Yeah, I got
beer,
one
the
right
beer,
here.
this is
We
rock.
got a good 25 minutes, folks, if not more. 35 minutes. We could dig in now if you like. What do you think, Ray?
Yeah, why not?
Sounds good.
Right?
sounds
Let's
good.
do it, man. What do you think, Bonnie?
Yeah.
We're
Right?
not
Sounds
torturing
good.
ourselves here.
Right, let's not torture ourselves. We got the cups. Hugh,
All right,
you're on.
All right, I'm on.
Okay. And then we're gonna attack Ray over here.
We'll
So.
attack Ray.
Now-
So,
We can start off with a little cocktail if you
yeah, we'll
want.
start off with
Would you
a
like a
little
little cocktail, Ray?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go, man.
It's the best having a cocktail on the empty stomach. And it hits you hard.
Well, we got plenty here, plenty of pretzels to soak up and everything
That's
else.
for
so.
after.
I don't know. We got a lot of messages here I didn't even get to. What do we got here? A lot of them
Yeah, I
for
was
you,
following-
Bonnie.
Yeah, I was
You
following them.
replied to Andrew.
Yes.
Okay. I want to say hello to Josephine Chiuzio.
Oh, Dennis is watching. Hi, Dennis.
Yeah, Josephine Chiuzio. It was on our show last week. She was part of Hurley's Heart Bulldog Animal Rescue, and we're going to be having a benefit for her actually in the little room
Oh.
for her rescue, the Bulldogs.
When is that?
Jay Christopher is actually doing it. It's going to be on November 3rd.
November 3rd. I'll try
Right,
to make
and
it.
I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna try and get my friends and everything to go along. We're gonna be there, and I'm trying to get stuff for the show. Okay, Jim Hopkins. Do you know Jim?
That's my friend from Detroit who's a
Oh, that's your friend from Detroit.
police
Okay,
lieutenant. A
Well-
retired police lieutenant.
right. Well, Jim, go have a Coney and a Werner's. Ask him if you ever had Werner's drink. I
And
used to be there.
Andrew, he's another
chef?
comedian. He
Yes.
said in and out of work. He wants to know what place is the schnapps from.
Oh,
All the
okay.
schnapps is from Germany.
It's from
all-
Germany.
From Germany.
Yep, it's all imported. The
Thank
Berenson.
you.
Wow, it smells
This
great
is
from
what
here.
we're
Yes,
drinking, the
this is
This is
schnapps.
good.
called a Chapel Hill. This is half cherry, half apple schnapps.
Okay,
smells so
we're gonna
good.
toast first.
Yes.
We got
I'm
Huey
just
here.
smelling it.
Huey, what do you call that outfit you have on?
This is
Good.
called the Lederhosen.
The lederhosen, that's right.
With
okay.
The, with the hoot and with the gum spot.
All right, so this is for our Oktoberfest and our pretzels and our
And thank you,
on our
everybody.
beer.
Cheers,
Good
guys.
luck. What a good show we got here today. We may keep it going, folks, and while you guys are not
We
watching
clink.
us.
We missed a clink
Now
there.
when we
There
say
you go.
we,
Everybody got
Right.
clinked?
It's a good
There you
health
go, Huey.
and good food
All right.
and
so
good
now we
drinks.
say broast.
Bros?
Bros.
Broast. That means
Bros.
good luck.
There you go.
You're supposed to drink it all at once.
You don't have to.
Not bad, right?
Yeah,
Like
it's
that.
smooth. It's not
It's
too
nice,
much alcohol.
yeah.
It's a nice.
I love it.
It's a nice.
never had
It's a
schnapps.
nice after dinner cocktail.
Very
What
nice.
exactly is schnapps?
Schnapps is basically it's like whiskey. So basically, this started out the Apfel and the Kirsch. It's an Afgesetzen. So like in Germany, people would grow apples, they would grow cherries. So they would take them, they would put them in the bottle, and then they would ferment them, and that's what would make this. So this got real popular over the years, and this company Berenson, I think it's the best. They first they started with the Apfel, then they went to the Kirsch, which is the cherry. Now they just put a Birnen Schnapps in, which is a pear schnapps. So that's their new one that just came out. But it's very popular. It's a nice after dinner drink. So
Wow.
Nice.
yeah, you
Tastes
know
like a
it's
sweet
nice.
For after dinner, yeah. I
Yeah,
can
it's
see
a nice
this is
after
good,
dinner
right?
drink. You know, goes nice with an apple strudel or a rice
There you
pudding.
go.
You know,
Okay.
yeah.
Or just
Yeah.
with nothing at all.
Just with nothing at all. Right.
Or watching TV.
Or watching
right?
TV.
Right,
Right,
watching
right,
TV.
Or I would recommend drinking this while listening to a podcast called Three's Company.
Right. Yeah. We'll have to bring a couple bottles to your next performance.
Oh, that would be
Or
awesome.
even get some raised pretzels. And dip it.
Can you guys give me your business cards before you
Yeah.
leave?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
absolutely.
I'll have my sister come on with you. She'll love it.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
There you go.
Definitely.
On a Wednesday night, she's off usually.
Having fun, Ray, or what?
Yeah.
We
good,
talk
good.
about some
enjoying it.
interesting things.
Good.
That's it.
Okay, so
All right.
what else we got, man? We'll try the other one or what?
You wanna?
You want to try the other, or you mixed it? That's what.
I mean, that's an up. Yeah, that's
Oh,
a,
and-
that's a Chapel Hill. So what
and-
I do is
Oh,
I
so
do
you
half
mixed
and
the
half.
both of them. Oh,
Like
okay,
if you
so
want
that's
just
good.
Albert, you do an up full
Okay.
or a Kirsch. Yeah.
All right, so
Andrew wants to know, he says, I mean, what restaurant or purveyor? I'm totally jealous. I love German food. Purveyor? I don't know what that word.
Purveyor is a supplier.
yeah, right.
Oh,
I was gonna
okay.
say, yeah.
All right, Andrew, I asked the question. Now I'll let him answer it. Andrew is one of my comic friends.
Oh, one of your
Oh,
comic
okay.
friends. Yeah, so basically you can't find these at every liquor store. We have a wholesaler that we get it through for the restaurant.
Okay.
But if you look around, you can take a picture of the bottle. It's called Berenson, and you should be able to locate it at some liquor
Okay,
stores
sure.
carry it, you know?
That's from that bottle?
He mixed the both.
I
of
mixed
them.
both. That's
Oh,
called
wow,
a Chapel
it's
Hill.
cool.
Yeah, they
It's a
call it
Chapel-
Chapel
Someone's
Hill.
calling.
Chapel Hill. So up for a Kirsch.
Let's see that lie. How can I help you?
Hello, Chef Felix. How are you?
All right, Dennis. How are you?
Hi, Dennis.
Hi, God. Hi, Bonnie.
How you doing?
You getting ready for your chocolate bingo?
Oh, yes. I can't wait.
All right,
What do
very
you-
good.
I missed that on Knock 'em Dead. They talked
You know,
about
here
that
you-
this morning.
Why don't you start to?
Slice up the
What?
Yeah,
What?
good.
You put down chocolate instead of chips on the bingo sheet? I think I stumped him.
Are you there, Dennis?
Dennis?
Yes, I'm still here. I'm still here.
Why is it chocolate bingo?
I don't know what it is.
Maybe
I
you
feel
win
it.
chocolate if you win the prize.
have
Maybe
fun,
you win
Ray.
chocolate.
This is
That's
good.
very
I
good,
don't know
right?
what it
It's
is.
addicting, man.
So this is your first
I never
time
had
at chocolate
Scalisi.
bingo.
I'm not a big
Yep.
Scalisi guy, but that's good.
I never had
Oh,
it.
okay. Well,
Really?
you'll have to let us know how it
I
is.
had like Jägermeister, maybe.
I know. I have to get these guys know tomorrow.
There you go.
Okay, well, you report back to us, and if there's chocolate involved, maybe I'll come.
Oh, I know there's dinner's involved, though. I know that.
Oh,
mango, too.
There
okay.
you go. Okay.
What,
Won't you come on along, Bonnie, and take meet me?
When is he
okay,
opening up?
that sounds
What's
good,
that?
When's
Dennis.
he opening his place up again?
It says I'm gonna be there, so you better be there, Bonnie, too.
Opening the-
Well,
the
you have to
brewery
tell me the you have
I think
You have
they
to
have
tell
get
the
a couple
information
of
to me in
other
Messenger.
permits,
up. Okay.
but they're open
No
on Sundays
problem.
if you want to go there.
Ask Felix. Felix has all the information.
What's that, there, Dennis?
He wants me to go to the chocolate bingo
Oh,
thing.
well, that's up to Bonnie.
No, I'm gonna try, but he has to give me the information.
Oh, I got the information. I'll give it to Dennis. All right.
Okay, cool.
No problem, buddy. Thanks, Felix.
All right.
No.
You're welcome.
Oh,
What you guys
we're
eating?
drinking
Tell
more
it.
alcohol, Dennis.
Yeah, Dennis. We got to start eating here, man.
Otherwise,
What you guys
I'm
eating? I
gonna
tell
be,
you, it looks good.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it's
be
great.
starting to say some things that I should not say after this liquor
Yeah.
starts taking effect.
We're trying to get Bonnie drunk here, Dennis. So
Doesn't take much.
doesn't take much.
No.
What is that thing you guys have? It looks so good.
We're having some kind of a beer now, and now we're gonna start with food.
Yeah, we saw food. Wow,
Wow.
that was good.
Yeah,
That's a
the
little of
food looks
everything,
good.
right?
Yeah.
Ray,
The food looks good, though.
Beautiful.
That looks awesome.
that looks awesome, right?
Yeah.
You want to move your mic?
I didn't eat breakfast. I never eat breakfast, but I haven't had any food at all. So this is my first.
Felix, what's that thing on the side? It's so good on the plate.
What's that?
What is that thing on the plate? It's so good.
Everything.
It's all the German
it's all the
foods
German
from
food.
Oktoberfest.
Wow, it looks so good.
Yeah.
Looks delicious.
Yeah. How is it,
I'm
Ray?
not used to delicious.
Should we try
You got
that
enough
here?
room there or what?
Yeah, it's a little crowded, but it's all right.
It's all right. You make do, right?
Yeah, listen.
All right. So I poured the mango beer for everybody first.
Ooh, that
I
sounds
supposed to
good.
wait
I
for it
can't
to
handle
close?
it.
No, no. Dennis, man, I hate to cut you off, but we got to go, all right?
All right, see you later, Felix. I'm gonna have fun tonight. I think I have
Have
fun.
fun.
Have fun tonight.
All right.
All
Bye.
right, love you guys. See you guys later.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
This is for you.
That's yours. That's
yeah,
yours.
and
Yeah,
that's
that's yours. I'll get the next one.
Oh.
That's for Bonnie.
Thank
Bonnie,
you.
there go. I'm working
All
on
right.
this one.
I have
Here we
this.
go.
I have this beer for you over here.
Yep.
So, Ray, what do you think? What do you like so far?
What was that, the bratwurst?
Yeah, that was one of them, right? Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, right. The bratwurst you put in there,
Yep.
yeah.
You
Yeah,
got the
very
salad,
good. I
you
like
got the
that.
salad right, you
I
got the potato
I always eat
pudding
one
there.
thing at a time.
Oh, okay. Well, I
So
do
far,
too.
so good.
Yeah.
Really good.
Oh, the
Oh,
phone's
yeah, no,
ringing
I'll take care of
again.
the phones, everybody. You guys eat.
You-
Don't
what
worry
is
about
this?
Which one?
What is this?
That's the Jaeger schnitzel. That's a veal.
it. You
with
guys
mushroom
eat. I'll
in
take
it.
This
care of
is
everything.
some foods I've never had before in my life.
Yes, can I help you? Let's eat the lie.
Very good.
Yeah. Hi, hi. I'm watching. I'm Yui's sister Sue. I'm calling in saying that they're doing a great job. I just wanted to say hi.
Oh, okay.
We're watching his podcast over here at Silvercup Studios in Queens.
That's your sister. She's over at Silvercup Studios right now.
The food is delicious.
Yeah, congratulations. We heard that you're in the movie Joker,
Yes.
and also your series,
Thank-
right?
Thank you.
He's very proud of you, your brother.
Oh, thank you. He's doing a great job. I'm watching you guys. You guys are getting drunk without me.
I want to see that movie.
In fact, we want you to come on the podcast, and also you can come on.
Yeah,
the
we're out filming Prodigal Son.
You're invited with your brother on my podcast, and he can talk about his food, and you can talk about your acting.
career.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Give him the information, but we're watching you live over here at the studios, and you guys are all doing a great job.
Wow, everybody, we're at Silvercup
you.
Studios
Cool.
right now. There you go. There you go.
Yeah. And you're day drinking, which makes us very jealous over here.
Uh-oh.
I love day drinking. It's the
I'm
best.
not used to
Day
day
drinking's
drinking.
the best.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
do
gonna
it
make
every
you
day.
twisted the crooked pretzels when I get back.
That's
You're gonna be
right.
making twisted pretzels.
You're
when
gonna
you
get
back.
twisted doing it.
Yeah, I'm twisted.
Very good.
Very good.
So who's there? Anybody famous right now? Hello?
Are you still
I
there?
think she cut out on us.
Is she still there? I
yeah,
think
she's
I
still
hear her
there, right?
laughing.
Are you there?
I hear her laughing.
Yeah.
He wants to know if there's anyone famous there.
Oh, here or there?
No, there.
Oh, that one's famous here?
Anybody there?
Are you still there? Maybe she's there.
Maybe she's not there.
She's laughing. Somebody's laughing.
Maybe it's my own laugh and the echo.
And the
Maybe
echo,
it's the
right?
Joker, right?
Maybe it's the Joker.
No, I hear her laughing.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be
Hello?
something this week, right? They're having a lot of controversy with the movie coming
Yeah,
out.
I know.
Yeah.
You know, as a comedian, I especially want to see that show because it's the neurosis of the comedians, and it has a special meaning for me. This one is for you, by the way.
Excellent, excellent. This is what's
Hello?
going on.
Are you still there?
What is this?
Hello?
I do hear laughing.
She didn't hang up.
What's going on?
She's
I
in
just
Melanie.
called in for them.
Hello?
Hello?
I-
Chef,
She doesn't know
what's your
she's
sister?
on.
Oh, you don't know? Okay.
Maybe she doesn't know she didn't hang up.
Maybe she didn't know. Maybe she's got us in the background.
Good, we can eavesdrop on her
Yeah.
and hear what's going on the set.
I hear Joaquin Phoenix right now.
There we go, yep. Yeah, Silvercup's
Wow.
right in Long Island
Oh,
City.
Hey, Robert De Niro's in that movie too, right?
He
That
is.
movie too, yeah.
Oh, I'm still here. I'm still here.
We were talking to you and you weren't there.
Hey, what's happening?
We heard everything you said.
Yeah, we heard everything.
Uh-oh. Shut up.
She got nervous.
Probably.
She hung up? Oh, I'm sorry. I was just joking. I get myself in trouble a lot with
Yeah.
the jokes.
That's all right.
One of my good friends, who's a comedian, there's this whole controversy. Have you heard about it?
Yes. Michael Keegan,
Mike
right?
Keegan.
Right.
He made a joke on Twitter, and Theater 3. He wasn't even performing at Theater 3, but Theater 3 went publicly to say that they banned him from their theater
That was terrible.
because he made a joke.
It's horrible.
And the joke was a little controversial, but it's a joke.
Right.
So now everybody, all us comedians are all like on his side, and we're all like,
I voted
I
for him,
stand
by the
with
way.
Mike Keegan.
I voted for him on that bet. on
Yeah,
the,
I have to
Best
vote.
Long
I
Island, yeah.
haven't done that yet, but if you haven't voted yet, vote for Mike Keegan for Best Comic, and let them know that free speech is still allowed in this country. Sorry, I didn't mean to turn it into a political show.
Now, Huey, with the sauerbraten,
That's
do
a
you-
marinated pot roast, and we have like
oh,
a
do
ginger
you use like
snap
eye
over-
round for it?
Eye
or
round,
eye
correct,
round,
correct,
yeah, it's the
correct.
best, yeah.
We marinated in for a week
good.
in vinegar,
Right.
onion, and marinade.
The juniper, right? Don't you use
Juniper,
the juniper,
yeah, we
right?
use juniper.
Yeah, I know. I used to make it.
In the gravy, we use ginger snaps.
Yeah.
We use prunes, and that sautés for about 8 hours before we strain it, so you get the nice flavors.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
potato can. Everything is delicious here.
Potato
Yes.
pancakes.
What do you
are
think,
fresh.
right?
Yeah,
Not bad.
excellent. Do you have parties there too?
Yeah, we have our group plans. We have parties. We go up to about 30 because it's not that big of a restaurant. We got a small little private room, so we take parties up to about 30. In the back. Yeah, sectioned off.
All right.
Yeah.
I got a little pumpkin beer here. If everybody's done with their mango,
Oh,
Oh, I'm gonna try
Huey,
some of that.
there's a glass of the mango. I don't know if that was yours.
Yep, that's
Gotcha.
fine. I'm almost done with it.
I will chug it now.
And we'll try some pumpkin.
Some pumpkin.
All right. Nice, thank you.
A pumpkin for you. Yeah, okay.
Time of year.
Now, Chef,
You gotta put sugar on the lid.
Oh, yeah? That's probably good,
Very
right?
nice. You gotta put a little sugar on it. Did you cook all kinds of cuisine in your years?
Yeah,
of
I'm pretty
cooking?
eclectic. Yeah. Like I said, I used to work for a seminary, so do a lot of German.
Right.
I used to do sauerbraten. I used to marinate it and everything. Put the ginger snaps and when I
Yes,
thicken
yeah,
the
the
gravy.
traditional recipe, right.
Right.
You ever do rouladen or Schweinshaxen or
No, that I never did.
you never did that?
Right.
Okay,
Pumpkin.
yeah.
But mostly I would do like the brats and the knockwurst for them,
Okay, got
Thank
it,
you.
got it,
and
yeah.
the sauerbraten.
Pumpkin is very white girl. So thank you.
A very white girl. Okay.
This is the season of the white girl. Pumpkin coffee
Pumpkin,
at
okay.
Dunkin' Donuts. It's all.
Right, Dunkin' Donuts has it too now, right? The
Oh,
pumpkin.
yeah.
Okay. So, if anybody's ever hungry for a pretzel, we could start that too. You know.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great, yeah.
Yeah. Ready? Finish up. Don't worry about it. When you're ready, we'll get to your pretzels.
I'm gonna finish this and I'm gonna start dishing them out.
I
No
eat
problem,
very
man.
slowly, so don't
Where was
rush
your
on my.
pizzeria?
What?
Where was your pizzeria?
Oh, it was a long time ago. It was like late 80s, early 90s. It was in Massapequa, like North Massapequa area. That was it. Before I became a chef, actually. And then I learned I should have been the chef first before I started a pizzeria.
Right.
Well, it wasn't bad. I did a lot of specialty slices, stuff like that. I had good dough and everything. Dough, it's all in the dough, really. The dough, and then your sauce, and then the cheese after that. What do you like mine best out of? What you eating now?
This thing.
Oh, the knockwurst?
And not work.
Yeah. And then I like the potato
Oh,
pancake.
yeah, that one was
Yeah,
Potato
potato pancakes
pancakes.
is delicious.
Very good.
They're from homemade potatoes. We shred them. Everything's fresh. Yeah.
Delicious.
That's the key, Yeah. We do everything fresh. Nothing's frozen. So
And
that's
what-
always
and
the
it-
key.
what is this?
That's the Kartoffelglaze. Potato dumpling, yeah. Fresh potatoes. We put a mixture
Wow,
of
this is good.
flours, and then we roll them and we put them in water.
Wow.
So you boil them, and when they raise to the top, they're done. So Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So they're nice and light. You know what I mean? When they raise to the top. Yeah.
This show always amazes me because I cook nothing. I am Jewish, so I make reservations.
That's what you do, right?
There you go.
And if I do cook something,
What'd
I
you make
buy
for
it
dinner?
frozen.
Reservation.
right.
I buy it frozen and I microwave it.
right.
So I'm a chef's nightmare.
I'm sure you can make two.
So Huey, what do you call the like the little pasta things? That Steitzel or whatever? Or
The
Spike?
spätzle, that's the
Spätzle,
German
right?
noodles, fresh spätzle.
I can tell it's homemade, right?
Homemade,
Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
homemade spätzle, yep.
I've done that, and I
In
put
the
it through
water,
the
you put-
screen.
yep, exactly,
Right, and you drop it
exactly.
into the water.
Right,
yeah,
yep,
absolutely. I've done
exactly,
that. All right, man. Ray, anybody want
finish 'em up.
pretzels?
All right.
Sure. I'm
Let's
gonna
do
eat
it.
it all.
How do you get out of here?
You gotta get out that
Tight.
way.
It's tight in here.
Very tight.
Good stuff, man. This is good.
What do you want to start with first?
Whatever you prefer.
Let's start with your specialty. What's the one
All right.
with the, is that the cream cheese one?
No, this is a pepperoni.
Oh, pepperoni.
Oh, God.
You're gonna give us
Well,
the
we just
whole
rip
one?
off?
Yeah, just rip it
Rip it off, right? That's
it
how we do
apart.
it. Okay.
Wow. Pepperoni is my favorite.
Now, when you stuff these right, what do you cut
I'm a
them? How do
bad
you get the stuffing in there? What's the secret to that?
That's a secret.
Yeah, okay.
Here's a secret.
It stays a secret.
Osmosis.
Yes.
That's how we do it.
You know what,
There
Ray?
you go.
Give some to the guy in there, man.
And he's working hard in there. He's so cute.
That's
Could I have a
good.
couple of napkins, please?
Sure.
You want some mustard or cheese for that?
Sure.
There you
Oh,
go.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Condiments.
Condiments.
Jalapeno, you like spicy?
Mm.
Thank you. Did you get your napkin?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Got spicy jalapeno on my headphones.
Oh.
Wow.
Watch out.
They're very, very,
Honey mustard.
wow.
Try the honey. Let me know what you think of the honey.
Oh, God.
Honey
We
mustard.
make it all ourselves.
No problem.
Whoa. Dipping.
Delicious.
Mmm.
That pepperoni is good.
That is good.
All
I'm gonna
right.
break this one apart now. This is jalapeno cream cheese.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow. I'm gonna have,
You got any more
I'm gonna have an
room in the
orgasm soon.
We'll have to say that.
Thank
There
you.
go.
Would you put that on my Facebook page?
I will.
I'll have what she's having, right? Remember that movie? Here you go.
That's good.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh God. Oh my God. Is that creamy?
It's delicious.
How do you do that? I don't know how you do that.
Do what?
How I mean, the way you put the cream cheese and everything in there is very delicious, man.
Very delicious.
I love it.
Let me try that one.
Here's just a regular pretzel.
Well,
Regular?
Uh-huh. New York style.
No, sorry.
ooh.
Ray, man, you
It's
forgot
some
me,
nice
man.
kick to it, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Come on, Ray, man, I'm the host. I'm only kidding.
I want to make you nervous.
That's good. You can give that to him too, man. He'll eat
I
that.
think he's full back there.
Is
Oh,
it
is
full
he?
already?
Okay. I gotta feed my engineer, man.
Well, we
He's
got
the
plenty of
best.
that.
He's the best,
He's
right?
the best.
Is anyone
Except for
appearing
Mike,
tonight?
who's my
What?
engineer.
That's your
What's that?
engineer.
Anyone
Mike is
appearing
also
here
the
tonight?
best.
Is anyone appearing here tonight?
Tonight. Tonight's Wednesday?
What is Jay
No.
Marr here?
Thursday.
Here, or is he coming up?
I don't. Usually,
No, Jay Marr is.
We can leave
Sunday
them for
they
all
usually
the
have-
comedians.
I'm sorry, Thursday and Sunday they usually have local comedians.
Okay,
You know, like Joe DeVito and
right.
John Ziegler. And
Well,
they're very funny.
we
They're
can leave
just as
some for the
funny as some of the-
podcast tonight if you want.
Yeah, let him
Yeah, Graz, he'd like that, right?
Oh, yeah,
Graz
Graz
would like
is
some
on too.
pretzels,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely. He's a good guy. We'll tell
My
him to plug you
co-host
too,
is
man.
my co-host
Alright.
is going to be on his show tonight.
Okay, so
Mandy
why don't you tell
Jones.
her?
Okay, I'll tell her.
Tell him I'm gonna put him in there
Yeah.
for her, for them. We'll leave him some pretzels and dip.
Oh,
We'll
they'll
have
love
Graz,
that.
Yeah, you like that?
And I'll make sure that they talk about. I'll leave the name.
Yeah. Give
Give me
your
2
business
business
card.
cards.
Yeah.
You have them.
Five
What's that sound?
5 minutes? Okay.
minutes?
some more jalapeno.
Well,
5 minutes the show's over?
That's what, I guess so. We didn't even begin
Oh my
yet.
God.
I better start talking.
That went fast.
Here you go. Bye, man. You all right?
Yeah. I'm fine.
All right. We're gonna have one more drink before we go, though.
Woo!
What's this one?
Would you like some
I'm
more
taking
schnapps?
this food with me. If they kick us
Yeah,
out
why
of the
not?
studio, I'm not throwing
Yui,
this
we're
food
gonna do
away.
stops one more time.
Yeah, one more stop. So let's do it.
Oh yeah. Another schnapps.
It's okay, I'm not driving, I'm walking.
Yeah,
Yeah, very good.
You want to do a mixture or you want to do a straight?
Whatever you prefer.
I liked what you did last
I like
time.
the mixture,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, folks,
You
we're
need the
having a good
glasses
time
back?
here.
Yeah, I only have one. It is right there.
I'm not doing much talking because all I could do really right now is eat from everything that's delicious. I got to go down to see Ray at the Tri-County. Pretzels are delicious, Ray.
Thank you.
Now,
they are
can,
delicious. Thank you.
you don't sell these obviously online or anything, right?
We're working on it.
You're working on it, okay?
Yeah.
We're getting there.
Okay, good.
I'll let you know when.
All right, but people could go down there now. Do you do the Food Truck Fridays at all?
We're thinking about it.
You're thinking about it. I think you probably would do very well at the Food Truck Fridays, you know? This way you could take it on the road, too. Like, you could probably go to sporting shit, you know, anything like
We
that.
do a few
basic
events
shit.
here and there. We do some events.
Yeah.
I'm rubbing off on you.
I know, man. Bonnie, you're a bad influence on me.
I'm
I
a
don't
bad
know.
influence on a lot of people.
All right. One more. Don't forget. Everybody's forgetting the host today, man. I'm only kidding. Go
Oh, you
ahead.
got 5?
Yeah. Oh, wait, no.
That's
No.
yours, that's yours.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
mine. All right, I got you.
That's yours, yeah.
All right.
Unless
So-
you're,
Everybody, one more toast, and then
one more for us.
we're going to enjoy our food. Everybody, this was a good show.
What do you say,
thank
roast?
you. I
Roast.
had a great time.
Roast.
Roast.
Ro-
Then
roast?
we can
Roast.
Do, then we can
Not
do
roast.
The real German
Roast or roast?
Roast.
Roast.
Eins,
It used to be roast, but then
Eins,
Zwei,
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 Sofa.
ein,
Sofa.
zwei, drei, chauffeur.
sofa.
Chauffeur.
Roast.
Go ahead.
Roast.
Or we could do ticky-tacky, ticky-tacky. Hoy,
Oh,
hoy,
yeah,
hoy.
yeah.
Ticky-tacky,
Yeah, hoy,
ticky-tacky,
hoy, hoy.
hoy.
That's with the beer, man.
That's
Remember?
with the
You
beer.
ever see that?
You
That I don't
one,
know.
right?
I don't know that one.
Ticky-tacky,
That was on
yeah,
that
that's
show,
it.
The Man Show, that Jimmy Kimmel used to have.
You
He
remember that?
probably
Yeah,
forgets
yeah.
about that. Yeah.
That's a traditional
Yeah.
German toast.
Yep.
I like that toast. I could never say it three
Are
times
we
fast,
done?
though.
Are we done yet or no?
You have to tell me when.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, we can't be done yet. We gotta wait a minute.
We gotta wait a minute.
That's right. Wow, I don't know about you, man, but I'm starting to feel this. This is pretty good.
After I
Right,
drink this,
yeah,
What do you
who
think?
knows what I'm
Chocolate.
going to say? You
Right.
might want to end the
Glad I'm
show.
walking.
Yeah, Ray, you're gonna get a lot of calls, you know. A lot of women get called up. They're gonna say, "Who's that guy? Looks like Mark Wahlberg." I had one guy look like Steven Seagal. I was getting calls from him. It was good.
Oh, that's funny.
All right, well, Ray, your pretzels are great.
Thank you.
Honestly, I mean, I don't know really anywhere else you could get a pretzel like that,
No, it's unbelievable.
right?
Yeah.
Am I right? Am I wrong? You really can't. I mean, everybody probably, they get the frozen version and then they put it out there, a lot of vendors. But yours is,
I
Fresh baked,
try to
it's
go
great.
back in time.
Right, that's
you
great.
supply a lot of vendors too or anything like that? A lot
Starting
of-
to. We sell some restaurants now.
Okay.
Bavarian pretzels. Usually the big Bavarians like this.
The big ones, yeah,
these
yeah,
guys.
yeah.
Right, right there. Yeah, that'd be great. Oh, my God.
In fact, what was
That's
the guy's
bigger
name?
than my head.
You got to do a lot of
Let's
praying.
measure it.
A lot of praying for that.
Size matters,
It's
remember.
the size of my head.
At least that, right?
Exactly, right? Yep.
You got to do a lot of praying, right? For that
Exactly.
one. That's a big prayer
Those
right there.
priests really must have needed to repent
Wow.
for a lot of things. But that one,
So what is basically everybody just gets a regular pretzel? I mean, what's a good seller for you?
It depends on the neighborhood. Depends on
Uh-huh.
the event. But we don't really sell too many of these over here.
Right.
We do these wholesale. Because they're getting $10, $12 for these at the bars.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, that's what they
It's
go
worth
for.
it though. That's
But they're
It's
not
like
over
10
there,
pretzels
over
in
here,
one.
Not spending $10, $12.
yeah. That's good though. It's delicious. Looks good.
Yeah,
Wow.
they serve it on a hook, usually with some
Right, right.
cheese. and
On the
everything.
hook with the dipping of
Yeah.
the cheese, right?
We actually sell some breweries.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
In
sure.
fact,
Why not?
What's his name? Steve?
Yeah, Steve from Hoplands, right?
The one we just
Yeah.
spoke
Do
with?
you sell to them at all or no? Barrage. What about Barrage Brewery?
No,
No.
no.
Okay.
Steve, if you're watching, I'll be in touch. All right.
All right.
If you wanna
Yeah.
sell
Give me
pretzels.
your cards. Yeah,
Okay.
big business cards. Because I have Barrage Brewery. We have them, and there's going to be another one coming too soon. They
Lewis.
sell beer to the Yankees in Yankee Stadium.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Call 212. They're going to be here next week.
Oh, all
wow.
right.
Yeah. We're going to have.
I'll bring you some pretzels. For
Yeah, why don't you, man? Yeah, come on in. You can come back.
Okay.
Huey, you can come
pretzels and
back.
beer go together.
Everybody can come back.
Yeah, good time, good time.
I'll come back if
Yeah,
you
Huey,
bring
next
the
time you
schnapps.
have
I'll bring the
another.
schnapps. I'll bring the
Yeah, next
schnapps.
time you have another event,
Yeah,
you can
I'll
come
definitely
here.
come
You know,
back, yeah.
definitely, absolutely. You could bring the brats and the knots, and then all your other stuff there. That goulash soup, by the way, I had it.
Yeah.
I told you I had it, right?
I'll leave it for you.
Delicious
Yeah,
when,
it's
when
good.
I had
It's
it. Yeah, right.
yeah.
What kind of dessert is that?
That's the apple strudel and the rice pudding, homemade.
Okay, well, we're
Whoa.
gonna have to go with that.
I'll have to
We're
check
gonna have to go with
out.
that. We might have to
We're
go
gonna
off the
blow
air with
my
that,
head
but
off
that's
now.
it. All right, everybody. So, I just want to say tomorrow is Food Truck Fridays. All right, and that's in Levittown at the Good Shepherd Lutheran Church, and everybody watch all the shows here on Governors. Watch Bonnie every Wednesday night at 7:30. Three's Company.
Right.
Okay,
That's my
good
thing
show.
right there.
I watch
Right.
it all. I listen and watch it all the
excellent.
time. Go to the Oak Chalet.
Thank you.
They got the Oktoberfest going on right
Oktoberfest
now.
going on. Tonight's, we'll be going 6 to 9 tonight.
Okay.
Live accordion music. All the waitresses will be dressed up in dandos. A couple of the fellas will have the lederhosen on. It's gonna be
Okay,
a good
wow,
time, yeah.
nice.
That's
So
worth
that'll
it
be going
alone.
on every Wednesday and Thursday through the end of October.
Okay. And your sister's name again is?
Sue?
Everybody go see Sue in The Joker.
Yeah.
Right? And also on The Prodigal Son
Yeah.
on Fox.
Right,
It's
excellent.
a show.
Awesome.
So we got a lot going on here. I don't really know anything else to say. I'm kind of speechless from everything we have here. I'm getting full, but we're going to have to save a little room for dessert after we sign
A
off.
little apple strudel and rice pudding.
Go see Ray. Excuse me, once again, go see Ray.
I'm definitely gonna go there.
Yeah, Ray is
I'm
the
gonna
ultimate
buy a
in
pretzel.
pretzels.
Right.
We're gonna have you on again. Okay, you're right in our backyard, which is
I'll
great.
come by anytime.
There you go. And that's it. So, broast everybody.
Broast.
Right? Broast.
I drank
Broast.
myself. I'll do it with the
Broast.
beer.
All right, that's it. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Great show. Thanks for watching. All right. This stuff is good.